Greetings, Cancer and Cancer Rising. This is your Western forecast for April 2025. I'm going to be focusing on your career and life purpose. I'm going to go back to the solar eclipse that I talked about in the March video forecast, because we had a new moon solar eclipse in Aries on March the 29th. Now, a solar eclipse can take 30 to 60 days to reveal what it's bringing into your life. Eclipses wants to have, because it's a new moon on steroids, an eclipse often wants to bring in something new into your life. And it's in Aries, which only occurs about every 19 years. The Aries is number one, wanting to take the initiative, take the lead, new beginnings. So this is a powerful time of new beginnings in the world for everybody. Now, being in Aries, Aries is 10 signs past Cancer. The 10th sector of the chart is career, your professional and social standing and reputation. Could even put you in the spotlight. It has a lot to do with leadership. But basically, the 10th house sector of career. And then it may take a month or two to start really revealing what these new paths and opportunities are coming to you. But since it's a 19-year cycle, it could then be impacting you for a number of years with your career and life purpose. Now, so the whole career and life purpose is a big generality, but this is where I wanted to go into it deeper to give some more fine-tuning to it. So Mercury went retrograde in the middle of March, decision-making Mercury. But when it retrogrades about 3 times a year, we're second-guessing, we're questioning, there's mistakes, we're building mountains out of molehills. But the Mercury, the decision-making Mercury, went retrograde in Aries in your 10th house of careers. As it's retrograding and moving backwards, it's an optical illusion. As we're getting closer to April, it retrograded back into the sign of Pisces. So it's still retrograde in Pisces until April the 7th, at which point the decisive Mercury is starting to move forwards with more clarity, more focus, with making decisions. Now, Pisces is a water sign compatible with Cancer, a water sign. And Pisces is 9 signs past Cancer. So what you're thinking about, curious, learning, discussing the Mercury, moving forwards after the 7th of April is on 9th house matters. Under the umbrella of this whole career and life purpose that's trying to come into new focus with the solar eclipse. The 9th house can represent higher education, media, marketing, teaching. So just from the decision-making communication Mercury moving forwards in the 9th, with the big picture of the eclipse in the career sector, you might be really planning and thinking about getting more professional training, going back to school to get your degree. Venus is also retrograde. It retrogrades every year and a half. Venus can be what you desire, what you value, what you appreciate. Venus is the planet of love and creativity. It's also a financial planet. This Venus had been in Aries in February as it was slowing down, and it stopped and went retrograde March the 1st, 2025. So it's been retrograding all through March, through the 1st until April the 12th. The first 12 days of April, Venus is still retrograde. Venus in retrograde, it tests relationships, but it's a time of doing a lot of reevaluation of where the Venus is focusing your attention, which is the ninth house. The ninth house. Are you going back to school, or are you wanting to start teaching? Is this about marketing? Is this about publishing? All under the umbrella of this new career direction. Now, Mars is associated with the sign Aries. So we have to look at where is Mars transiting to help describe what the eclipse in Aries is trying to bring into your life. Mars is the aggressive warrior, impatient, ego-oriented planetary energies. Now, it is in Leo in the middle of April for 2 months, from April the 17th to June 17th. Mars in Leo. Leo is the sign after Cancer. The second sector in astrology deals with your money, your income, your possessions. Mars is this drive and ambition to make more money. It also gives that real confidence to be strong and firm with financial negotiations. So the Mars connected with the solar eclipse is for Cancers and Cancer rising. There's a strong motivation and desire to increase your income under the umbrella of this going into career to the next level, or maybe a new career change. But it brings in the ninth house. Now, taskmaster responsible Saturn and karmic north node are also in Pisces in the ninth house. But before I bring in more of what this brings into the picture, if you enjoy these kinds of videos and would like to see more of them, click like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can receive the latest postings. All right. Saturn is a 30-year cycle. It's in Pisces. It went into Pisces in March of 2023. At the very end of May of 2025, Saturn is moving into Aries. It'll be in Aries until September when it retrogrades back into Pisces. And that's usually a time of bringing closure, making sure you've learned your lessons. But anyhow, Saturn is a 30-year cycle, but it is a big deal going from Pisces to Aries, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Aries is the first sign. Saturn in Pisces is going to have a lot to do with transitions and uncertainty and letting go. Saturn is our anchor, our security, all the work we do to feel grounded. But having Saturn in Pisces is a certain amount of anxiety and insecurity about our security. But then when it moves into Aries, you're going into new beginnings. The solar eclipse is in Aries. Saturn is about making the commitment, the responsibilities. Now, it's in Pisces, but it's also of the ninth house. But the karmic north node is in Pisces, went into Pisces at the beginning of 2025. This is an 18 to 19-year cycle, and they're both aligning at the same degree, April the 17th through April the 23rd. This could be when an important event or some insight comes to you. Now, this could even happen a week or two before the 17th or a week or two after the 23rd. But the peak is that 17th to the 23rd. Now, the positive here is the karmic north node. In hindsight, maybe months, maybe next year, you look back on this April and go, whoa, That was meant to be. But on an everyday level, the transiting north node, whatever it's associated with, whether it's triggering in your horoscope, it's amplifying the energy, it's intensifying the energy, and it's aligning with Saturn. So all the qualities of Saturn are being really amplified. Responsibility, hard work, maturity, a sense of duty. So Saturn, when it aligns with the North Node, this will catch up about every 20 years, but in different signs. But this time, it's in Pisces, and it's a time of building and establishing long-term foundations to bring you this security. So we're going through a big shift of wrapping up and letting go of the old patterns, going into a whole new direction. Now the Saturn North Node in Pisces is joining the Mercury and Venus in Pisces in the 9th house. So how you could be building a long-term solid foundation with 9th house matters that's under the umbrella of this whole life purpose or career direction because of the solar eclipse. So the 9th house, first thing I keep thinking about is getting educated, learning new job skill, getting more professional training. But the 9th house is media, marketing, publishing. So you could be publishing a book. You could be producing and promoting a movie. That's the media. But with the marketing, and in today's business economy, you might be very compelled to start an online business, which needs a lot of marketing and promotion. That's all the 9th house. And then with the Mars, there's all this ambitious drive to make more money. So I'm thinking this more Cancer rising people, I think, are going to be more compelled with the Mars to make immediate more money. So that might be more with marketing or starting an online business. Now, the 9th house could be all this education, but education could take a long time to really give you the credibility to make more money. I'm thinking with Mars, it's immediate, taking action, and the Mars wants to make money right away from April the 17th to June the 17th. So that's why I think this is going to have a lot to do with career, maybe to enhance career by being more online, more internet marketing, more teaching, publishing. I want to thank you for watching. If you like information on how to book an astrology reading or to check out my 2-question offer, visit my website at gardino.co. That's .co. Until next month, be safe and well.